time for the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade on the NCWLIFE Channel, your official TV station of the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. Today's presentation is brought to you by these fine sponsors: AmeriCorps of Chelan Douglas Community Action Council, Apple Valley Honda, August Edge, Bob's Burgers and Brew, CASA of Chelan and Douglas Counties, the Chelan PUD's Discovery Center, Caldwell Banker Cascade, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, JDSA Law, Mary Mays, Mini Blinds and more, That Pizza Place, Together for Youth, the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center, and the Walkabout Grill. Now let's go to the corner of Orondo and Mission Streets in downtown Wenatchee for the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade. Alongside 1974 Apple Blossom Queen Julie Agens-Kuntz, here's NCWLIFE Channel's Eric Granstrom.
And a good morning to you. Welcome to the 2022 Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. Along with Julie Agens-Kuntz, I'm Eric Granstrom here on the NCWLIFE Channel, and it's a parade day, the first of three parades that we will broadcast live here on the NCWLIFE Channel. It is the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade. It has been, honestly, a miserable morning. It has been raining all morning long. It has been cold. It's still a little chilly. But the good news is the rains have stopped. The Miss V-Doll is flying above, and it feels like a festival.
It feels like a festival. The real deal.
Julie, it seems like it's been forever since we've been able to do this together.
Well,
it has. It's been 2 years.
It has, because you were out last year with
Oh, there goes the V-Doll over her head right now. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay. 2 years ago when we were able to do this, of course, it was a weird year then. And then last year, of course, we only had the one parade, which was the community parade that you and Grant were able to do. And I fell downstairs and wasn't able to come. So thankfully, Marion wrapped me in bubble wrap all week long this week. So
good, thank you.
She says, no more stairs, for goodness sakes. And we've been working here since about 8 o'clock this morning, getting our broadcast location set up. So let's take a look around the horn and see what we've got as far as our cameras are concerned. We've got Dan Kuntz, who's up in a lift above us. He is looking down. See, underneath that blue tent right there, that's where Julie and I are right now. And thanks, by the way, as you see that flatbed truck that we're perched upon, that is from John Griggs and Griggs Orchard Incorporated, so thank you for that. They also provided us a couple of apple bins to get a little elevation for some of our cameras. We've got Dan Kuntz up high above, so he'll take a look at what's happening up the street and kind of give us that angle as we get the parade running. In fact, it's just getting underway right now at Triangle Park, so it's going to take a few minutes to get down this way. We've got Rachel Mandelis, who's on the corner right there at the corner of Mission and Orondo, where our location is. There you see her camera angle there. That is looking up the street, up Orondo Avenue here in downtown Wenatchee. As you can see, the streets are wet. We had a lot of rain. We need the rain.
Yes.
It's great for the wheat growers and helps out the apples and everything else. But for folks lining up to watch a parade, not so much.
Not so much.
So that's a look at going up Orondo Avenue. And, of course, the parade route, a little different between the youth parade and the grand parade. We haven't had a youth parade for a couple years. And this is a brand new location for us to do this particular parade, where they come down Orondo Avenue. What you're looking at right now is our roving camera. Josiah Jones is running that camera for us, so he's going to be out in the street and hopefully not getting run over, for goodness sake. So, but Josiah Jones is doing that. We've got another camera that's in the back of a pickup truck across the way. So we've got multiple camera angles to capture as they come here and they turn on Mission Street, unlike the Grand Parade, where they come past us down Orondo to Wenatchee Avenue and turn there. So the youth parade's a little bit shorter.
And it stops at 5th Street, where the Grand Parade starts. I can't say it. Stops at 7th. There we go. Get the words out, Julie. So,
now, they had the color rush earlier this morning.
Yes.
The big run that includes the chalk thrown in your face. And I felt bad for the runners because it was raining as they were doing the color rush today. So the chalk dust kind of turned into putty. So I'm sure you can probably check Facebook and see some of the pictures from that. But there was a good contingent, even with the rains we had this morning, doing the color rush this morning. So the first weekend of Washington State Apple Blossom Festival for 2022, celebrating our roots, Julie, and it feels great to be back to normal.
It does. It just feels wonderful. And while we're talking about back to our roots, let's talk about our sweatshirts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So the festival board this year decided to go back a little. And so the souvenir T-shirt this year and the souvenir sweatshirt has the booster button logo from 1974, which was kind of a special
year for our queen.
I was just a baby. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you were 18, 17 years old.
That is baby.
You were a baby then.
And the sweatshirt that Eric's wearing is from 1975.
Yes.
So that's kind of fun. They did some throwback.
These are available up at the Memorial Park, at the Apple Blossom tent, but they're going fast.
They are.
And
especially with this weather, people are buying them.
Yeah, it's like, I really love the festival, but I'm kind of cold.
I'm kind of cold.
Yeah,
yes.
but so you can stop by. By the way, get your souvenir program printed by the Wenatchee World. Has all the information about what's happening at the park, what's happening with entertainment on the stage, and what's happening each day of the festival, because now it actually began on Thursday.
Thursday was opening day.
What a cool event. If you haven't seen it, Chief for a Day is the official kickoff for Apple Blossom Festival at Memorial Park. We have the Royal Court there, and then each of our local law enforcement agencies select a youth from the community that's had kind of a hard time with life and with health and things like that. And they give them a chance to be chief for a day, both state patrol and sheriffs and city police and fire. And what amazing entertainment that was, and just a neat experience. And boy, I got goosebumps just
I know,
watching it.
I get teary-eyed because it's just... Yes.
We've got that video posted on our Facebook page if you want to see that. And hi, everybody that's watching on Facebook here today in downtown Wenatchee, or wherever you may be. That's the cool thing about it, is streaming this. We can be in anybody's home.
So if you're on Facebook and you're out of the area, let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah,
let us know. We'd like to know.
By the way, I should mention the hat, too.
Oh, yes,
we were talking about the sweatshirts
please.
and stuff. This hat, Darcy gave me, Darcy Christopherson, of course, our festival administrator and Forever Queen as well.
Queen.
She gave me this hat. She says, we're going throwback, we're going old school. We got the old sweatshirt style, we got the old logos, and she says we got the old, fishback style on the hat. And on the back of the hat, I'm not going to take it off right now, but it says Roger Pollock. And embroidered on the back of it. And if you don't know, Roger Pollock was such a huge part of Apple Blossom Festival for so many years. He just passed away here recently, and so we're thinking of Roger always, and a hat to help celebrate his contributions to Apple Blossom Festival, and was the starter of the parade for so many, over 2 decades.
And the founder of initiated the golf tournament.
Yeah.
So he's just been such a integral part of our festival for so long, and we miss him. And thoughts to his family today, because I know today's kind of a emotional.
And a tip of the cap to Mr.
Roger.
Pollock. Absolutely. Our broadcast, by the way, here on the NCWLIFE Channel is brought to you in part by AmeriCorps of Chelan-Douglas Community Action Council, now accepting applications for service members. Apply online at cdac.org/AmeriCorps. Also by Apple Valley Honda. Honda's test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. Apple Valley Honda, proud to be a Honda Green dealer. Also by August Edge, with 2% listing fee. August Edge gives you the edge on real estate. Well, we are waiting for the parade to get down to our location where we're at on the corner of Orondo and Mission. And while we have a few moments, let's go ahead and thank some of our sponsors for helping us bring you this broadcast here today on the NCWLIFE Channel.
As AmeriCorps members and volunteers, we do more than talk about our core values. We take action and commit to making our community stronger.
At AmeriCorps, my commitment to equity gives every student a strong start.
Our compassion brings food and friendship to neighbors in need.
My determination protects parks in my community.
Now more than ever, your community needs you. What's at your core? Learn more at AmeriCorps.gov.
Bob's Burgers and Brew in Wenatchee. Only the best. Bob's Burgers and Brew in Wenatchee. Only the best.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary Seller's Assurance Program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
See, that's a good shot.
And welcome back once again to the coverage of the 2022 Keyes Fibre Youth Parade here on the NCWLIFE Channel along with Julie Agens-Kuntz. I'm Eric Granstrom on the NCWLIFE Channel, and there you saw a little glimpse of the first part of our parade coming this direction. We see the wigwag lights and we hear the sirens. That means a parade is coming. And I'm looking at some of our remaining puddles around, and I'm not seeing any raindrops falling.
I'm not either, so that's a
just
good
exact.
sign.
Grant also, I got to give him credit. I mean, he's the one that said, you know what, we're going to be done with the rain at about parade time on Saturday, and he has hit that right on the nose.
Which is awesome.
Yes,
Yes, so
gotta
we're
love,
very excited.
gotta love
Good
it.
job,
So
Grant.
Thank you, Grant. Yeah, we give him credit when he's right, and we blame him when
Tear
he's
him
wrong.
apart when he's wrong. And rightly so.
Our
rightly
coverage
so.
here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you in part by Bob's Burgers and Brew. Only the best. Open daily for lunch and dinner in East Wenatchee. Also by CASA of Chelan and Douglas counties. Change a child's story. And by the Chelan County PUD Discovery Center. Visit the all-new Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam. Stories, games, history, art, and great views of the Columbia River. Get your hands on free fun for the whole family. As we see our first entries coming down the parade route, of course, as we usually have, helping us start the parade from the Wenatchee Police Fleet, we have the festival VIPs, Volunteers in Police Service, from the Wenatchee Police Department, and a fire truck behind our police cruiser. And the way things have been here, of course, over the last couple of years, the folks, first responders, have certainly played a huge part in our world. And we certainly tip a cap and thank them for all that they do. As we have a youngster run across the parade route, for goodness sakes. We were just talking about that. So Wenatchee Police Department and Chelan County Fire District coming right in front of our location here in downtown Wenatchee, Washington. You know, and I should pull up my phone and take a look at our Facebook feed and see where we've got folks that are watching us and saying hello, I'm sure, from all over the country. Because, you know, if you are from Wenatchee and you lived in Wenatchee at one point in your life, Wenatchee's always with you.
Wenatchee's always with you.
And the youth parade and the grand parade and being part of the parades is always with you as well. And in fact, here we go. Jody Curtis, she says, lived in Wenatchee area for 11 years. My girls are still living over there. I miss Apple Blossom watching with my grandson from Winlock, Washington.
Yay, hello.
Hi,
Glad
Jody.
you're with us.
Let's see. Jur Hudgens is watching in Ellensburg.
Hello.
Howdy, Jur. Heidi says, Apple Blossom, great to see you both. So hi, Heidi. And Erica Chavola watching from Klamath Falls, Oregon.
Yes.
Missing Apple Blossom.
Aww.
So
Thank
you for tuning in, and thanks for watching our Apple Blossom coverage of the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade here on the NCWLIFE Channel. We have, should be Color Guard coming our way.
I see them there.
We have the Scouts that are part of course, the coverage here and part of our parade today. And
yes.
Julie and I will kind of rotate on
Yes,
our
we
little,
kind of will.
And thanks to Apple Blossom Festival and Aaron and Darcy for getting us a little description of each of the entrance into the parade. There is so much that goes on behind the scenes that folks don't know about, as far as
set up and prep.
And Triangle Park is a busy place.
I know. They keep it going. So there you see on your screens the Cub Scouts of America carrying the American flag and the PAC flag today. Cub Scout Pack 3 from Wenatchee, Washington. Cub Scouting provides a hands-on interactive program for young boys and girls, kindergarten through 5th grade, to help develop character, citizenship, personal fitness, and leadership skills. Thank you for bringing our flag and honoring our country today.
I love this
for
too.
all they do.
Everybody's standing as they
love
came
it,
by.
yes.
Isn't that great?
Except for
Hey,
us, apologize. We sorry.
Yeah,
we
well,
a little
it's kind of hard. We got
We're kind of
cords and
pinned
all this
in.
kind of stuff. We have a little break, so we're going to get a chance to say hello to more of our sponsors, and we'll do that and come back. You're watching live coverage of the 2022 Keyes Fibre Youth Parade. That's it is. Here on the Washington State Apple Blossom Buffalo. I got 900 things coming to my mouth all at the same time. So I'm going to get that all straight, and we're going to get back right after this here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
I'm here at the Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam, where there's a ton of cool stuff to do. You can learn how the dam harnesses the power of the Columbia, walk inside a Native American Tule Lodge, and steer clear of disaster on the Rock Island Rapids. You can check out the new fish viewing space and even stare a salmon right in the eye. Explore all this and more at Chelan County PUD's brand new Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam, now open year-round.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well-versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
Welcome back once again to our live coverage here on the NCWLIFE Channel of the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade. It's the kickoff weekend for the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival, along with Julie Agens-Kuntz. I'm Eric Granstrom on the NCWLIFE Channel. And our next entry in the parade is coming down Orondo Avenue right now towards Mission Street. And this is the Apple Blossom activities. Of course, the Keyes Fibre Corporation sponsoring the Apple Blossom Parade here today. For over 20 years they've been doing this. This year Keyes is partnering with their sister division Dolco to celebrate the Valley's youth. Keyes and Dolco produce food packaging, proudly serving Washington's apple, pear, and egg industries. Their employees and their children, grandchildren on the float enthusiastically participate in making this an exciting event for both companies. And welcome Keyes and Dolco. A huge participant in apple blossom and apple harvesting and everything else here in the Wenatchee Valley in north central Washington. And oh my gosh, look at that. That is fantastic.
And right now you are seeing Foothills Middle School Falcon Band, led by director Angela Richmond and drum majors Keenan I'm going to apologize, Alcrenbach and Dominic Cochran. They're performing Rick Ashley's Never Gonna Give You Up, arranged by Matt Conaway. Our first band of our first youth parade in a couple years. This is awesome.
And
they're going to play for us.
They're going to play for us. So let's listen into Foothills Marching Band. There you go. I didn't know if they were going to play, but since we were on the corner.
I think the live TV sign helps as well.
Hope so. I hope so.
You want some good publicity for your band.
We got a little sign out front. And Julie, oh my gosh, here they come. The 2022 Junior Royalty riding on the festival's Princess Float. Queen Michaela Collings is from the Learning Well. Princess Olivia Vanata is from Cascade Elementary, and Princess Annabelle Lodge is from Sunny Slope Elementary. Junior Royalty invite everyone to come to the Pepsi-Cola Youth Day tomorrow at Memorial Park and continue the celebration of youth in our valley. And oh my gosh, they look
so
fantastic. Hello, ladies.
good to see them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here come all of the finalists from Junior Royalty, so we'll try to get these fast and keep up with what you're seeing. Welcoming the remaining 22 finalists in the Junior Royalty program. These 7 finalists were chosen from over 80 essays in the 5th graders in the Wenatchee and Eastmont school districts. Riding in the first car is Bella Brown and Ailey Adden from Washington Elementary, and they're being driven by Roxanne Rindy and her Chrysler 2000S.
Caroline Riley from St. Joseph and Nina Shattuck from the River Academy. They are being driven by Diane Ritter in her 2005 Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider.
And next up, Sierra Guyette, thank you. And Emily Hughes, I know Emily, from Valley Academy Learning, being driven by Jim Adamson in his 2015 VW convertible.
Look at this rig, huh? Last but certainly not least, finalists Manal, Lodi, Martin, and Joyful Scholars Montessori, and Madeline Prater from Kenroy Elementary. They are being driven in Gene Clift in his 1918 old Model T Ford.
Isn't that awesome?
That's fantastic.
That is so awesome.
Appreciate you joining us here on the NCWLIFE Channel for our live coverage of the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade. Now marching down the Orondo Avenue here in Wenatchee. It is Mission View Elementary School, established in 1924 and originally named South Wenatchee School. They've been serving students not only in South Wenatchee but Malaga, Wenatchee Heights, Tarpiskin, Squilchuck, and Pitcher Canyon's generations. Many of their students' parents and grandparents have entrusted them with their best. The dedicated staff and families of Mission View are nourishing their students' roots. They are committed to helping them grow with apple blossom.
And what a great group. That's a lot of people that showed up. That's wonderful. Good job, Mission View. They're excited to be here. Kids don't mind the rain. Parents do. Kids don't. And following them is Granite Falls Middle School Marching Band. We'd like to welcome them. They are under the direction of Skylar Williams. This band is made up of 7th and 8th graders, and they are so excited to be here performing for us today.
And I remember I was in band in middle school, and I played the trumpet, and we had to march in like 2 parades. And playing on a corner was so hard. Because you got to keep track of your feet as well as your instrument. For
keep your lines straight. Yes.
Yes. Following the Granite Falls Middle School Band, Sunny Slope Elementary School, home of the Sunny Slope Wolves, sponsored by the Sunny Slope PTSA. And I love that conversation, too. I had that once where the kids came to me and say, hey, we need to borrow the trailer. Why? Oh, we want to be in a parade.
We want to be in the parade.
Is it okay if we put a few staples in it? Oh, fantastic.
So cute.
Yes. Sunny Slope Pride.
Yes.
Gotta love it.
Coming onto your screen now is Teams. They are a learning center that is a nonprofit early learning center that provides a multitude of high-quality early learning options for everyone in our community. They focus on social, emotional, cognitive, physical, and creative development by playing with a purpose. Check out their website at teamslearningcenter.org, or you can give them a call at, if you have a pencil ready, 509-860-5241. Teams. It's a great place. My granddaughter's gone there occasionally. They have a great program.
And it's, of course, all about celebrating youth and the support of youth in our valley. And I don't know, I put us up against anybody as far as the support of youth and programs here in the Wenatchee Valley. It's fantastic.
I think we are.
Next up, we have Wall Daycare, learning today for a better tomorrow. Students have fun learning with science, math, reading, social skills, and up to 4 languages. How about that? From 4 months to 12 years old, every child has the opportunity to learn how to be the best version of themselves with Wall Daycare. Bubbles. Gotta love the bubbles.
Gotta love
I was worried that rain would have kind of thwarted the bubble activity earlier. But thankfully, the skies have dried up here today for our Keyes Fibre Youth Parade. And I think after Wall Daycare, we've got Life Flight.
We do have Life Flight. Life Flight Network offers ICU-level care during air transport across the Pacific Northwest. They are proudly serving the Wenatchee Valley from Brewster and Moses Lake bases. Life Flight Network there when you need us.
I want to drive the mini helicopter.
That is so cute.
That is
so
awesome.
Cute.
Holy cow. We got a band coming up next.
We do.
Sultan Middle School Skyhawk Marching Band is proud and honored to be here today at the Youth Apple Blossom Parade. Band is under the direction of Emily Suter. 8th grade drum major is Felix Valasenor. Today they are performing the Seven Nation Army. Many thanks to the community of Sultan and the Sultan Music parents for their continued support. Yeah, see, that's concentration coming around a corner.
That is.
Right there.
They did very good.
Do I see the sun coming out as we have
Well, it
a
should be
queen
because
coming our
here
way?
we come. Yes, please welcome. Oh, I'm going to wait for the camera because I have to give her proper.
You got to give her
there
due,
she
right?
is.
There we
Please
go.
welcome the 2022 Washington State Apple Blossom Festival Queen, Ryan Sacido. Ryan is glad to be here celebrating Apple Blossom and would like to invite all of you to come join in the many activities of the 103rd Apple Blossom Festival. Queen Ryan is being chauffeured by Fred Deal in that classic red car. And there are our princesses.
Next up, we have Princesses Presley Nelson and Ainsley Shearer. Ainsley and Presley are riding down the parade route in a KN Klingensmith 2000 Ford Mustang. Well, the Mustang.
Well, the Mustang is
after
the
the nice, the old ring there. That's our chaperones.
Those are our chaperones who are
There we
never
go.
far behind the royalty. Chaperones Kathy Campbell and Adele Haley. They provide the royalty with necessary skills and support to fulfill all of their royal duties, and they're being driven by Helen Klingsmith Smith in her 1930 Roadster convertible.
I think we had those mixed up
Yeah,
there. The
well,
convertible
you know.
was the other one. But here comes St. Joe's Catholic School, founded in faith, excellence, and service. They are the seeds planted in hope, rooted in faith, and blooming in the Spirit of the Lord. Is this all the St. Joe's entry?
Yes.
Holy moly.
That's awesome.
I guess it's appropriate I say holy moly in that regard.
Yes,
huh?
it is.
Oh, I love them including the roots.
Yes.
Celebrating our roots and celebrating Apple Blossom Festival and going along with the theme. Oh, that
They
is
are
outstanding.
so cute.
Boy, and that's another thing, too. You talk about trying to nail a Jell-O to a tree. Having these kids up at Triangle Park and just chomping on the bit to get out and get going down the parade route. And then they finally get it. And then, boy, you got some tuckered out kids at the end of it, though.
Hopefully they nap. Next up is McFarland Middle School Marching Band. They are made up of students from the 7th and 8th grades and meet during 3 different class periods. We are so excited to be back playing again post-COVID. And yes, we are so glad to have you here post-COVID. So welcome to Wenatchee.
McFarland Middle School, by the way, in Othello.
Yes.
Welcome. You're watching live coverage of the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade here on the NCWLIFE Channel, coming to you live from downtown Wenatchee, Washington, along with Julie Agens-Kuntz. I'm Eric Granstrom on the NCWLIFE Channel. Our next entry into the parade here today is sport gymnastics. Been providing children with fun and fitness for over 20 years. They improve children's coordination, strength, flexibility, and overall fitness. Competitive team has won over 10 state championship team titles. How about that?
That is
Welcome,
amazing, yes.
sport gymnastics.
And there's some little ones in there.
Oh,
They're so
absolutely.
cute.
You know, the good thing about being in gymnastics when you're really small like that, it's not far to fall.
That's true.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm old and falling hurts a lot nowadays.
So cute.
Oh, you know what we miss, Julie?
What?
Smiles. We don't have
Yes.
masks.
Oh,
People
no.
aren't wearing masks, and we can
Yay.
see their faces, for goodness sakes. It might be a little thing,
they're
but it's
so
a big
cute.
thing.
So sweet. Coming into view next should be the American Legion Auxiliary 2022 Poppy Princess. They would like to welcome Madeline, the American Legion Auxiliary Poppy Princess. In May, she was chosen to supporting veterans through the distribution of the bright red poppies that you will often see sometimes. So the ultimate emblem of sacrifice. Glad to have you today.
Absolutely. And anytime you see them set up outside of the grocery store, be sure and buy a poppy.
Yes.
Hey, here come the Trojans Manson Middle School Band, proud to come back to the Wenatchee Valley in the Youth Parade. This group's made up of 7th and 8th graders and will be playing Hey Ya, Ghostbusters, and Buddy Holly. Oh, Dan will love that. We hope you enjoy the music from the Manson Middle School Marching Band. Go Trojans!
Next up on your screen, you see our Director General of 2022 Festival, General Linda Harold, and her husband Dave. Linda is overseeing the festival board of directors, all of whom spend months planning to bring us the festival each year. Linda is riding down the parade route today in a 2021 Ford Mustang GT driven by her son John Patrick and accompanied by his wife and daughter. Good job, Linda. So good to see them.
Dave got his hair done.
He did. He looks very dapper.
Next up, we have the libraries. NCW Libraries joined the summer library program this summer and earn prizes just for reading. What? Wait. They didn't have that when I was a kid. I would have read a lot more. I just read the cereal box. That was about all I read.
Well, at least you were reading something.
This is true. And my dad made me read the Word Power out of Reader's Digest.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, there's a little cutie right there. She wants to join the band.
Yes.
She does. Oh.
Here's our Chancellor.
Yes, here we go. Big welcome to Appalarian Chancellor Brian Sand and Lady Diane. The Appalarians are the hosting group for the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival, and they travel to over 20 festivals throughout the Pacific Northwest. They also provide the $10,000 scholarship for the Apple Blossom Queen. The festival could not exist without these amazing volunteers. Brian and Diane are riding in a 2001 BMW convertible driven by Robert Spanger.
And next up, the River Academy is a pre-K-12 classical Christian school located right here in Wenatchee. Their float represents the classical Greek foundations of the Western intellectual tradition, which is the model the River Academy is built upon. Their core values are Christian, classical, relational, and joyful. Welcome, the River Academy. Of course, the River Academy, the home of our queen this year.
They should have let them go right up front like they do the host, the band. Yeah.
Oh, look at their float. That's fantastic.
That is so wonderful.
Uh-oh, had a balloon get away. They have a lot of folks. You know, River Academy, I didn't know it was that big as far as enrollment. They got a lot of kids.
They have a lot of kids. That's awesome.
And, of course, the parental support is hugely important in any youth activities, whether it be sports or band or just getting an education.
Next up, we have the Columbia Junior High Marching Band. They are under the direction of Mr. Jim Kelsey, and they're pleased to be part of the 2022 Junior Apple Blossom Parade. They come from the Fife School District located just east of Tacoma, and the band is comprised of talented 8th and 9th grade students. Let's give them a listen. Welcome.
From Fife, Washington, the Columbia Junior High Marching Band. After the band, we've got Evergreen Mountain Bike Alliance advocating for two-wheeled bicycle recreation in Central Washington through trail building, education classes, and camps and mountain bike advocacy. Get involved today, Evergreen Mountain Bike Alliance.
That's It's a pretty nifty little trailer that they
Yeah,
have
it is.
to help support them.
They do a lot of work on the trails here locally.
They do. Next up is the Douglas County Fire District No. 2 Mini Pumper. This is a 1957 beat-up delivery van built by Don Lloyd, who was a retired assistant chief at Wenatchee Fire Department. Donated to Douglas County Fire District No. 2 Volunteer Association, who refurbished it with assistance from local sponsors.
And right after the mini pumper, you have Joyful Scholars providing a holistic year-round infant through 12th grade education in the Montessori tradition, empowering students to use sound judgment, evaluate and understand the world around them, and be well-informed, contributing citizens. Now serving the Kashmir Valley for 1-year-old through 3rd grade, and the Wenatchee Valley from 1-year-old to 12th grade. That should be Kashmir Valley, not valet.
Depends on how French you are.
Yes, oui. Maybe Joyful Scholars is helping us with our French, Montessori. It kind of works there a little bit. Looks like we might have a little gap here in our parade. So while we have that, by the way, we've got, 59 entries, I think, or 58 entries in today's parade. It's the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade. We will take a quick 30-second break, come back. More parade right after this.
JDSA Law is a proud sponsor of these local event broadcasts. JDSA Law has been serving North Central and Eastern Washington since 1946. For over 70 years, their team of dedicated professionals has delivered quality, innovative legal services. JDSA Law partners with you to provide the finest legal advice and support as you navigate your personal and business challenges, your risks, and your accomplishments. JDSA Law supports the TV broadcasts of these local community events.
And here comes Stage Kids. Do you like green eggs and ham? Well, Stage Kids do, and they are here to perform a number from their upcoming show, Susical. Come see them perform at Wenatchee High School in June. And if little side note, that all 3 of our royal court were participated in Stage Kids.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so maybe a future
hint,
royalty could be coming right by our camera right now. You just never know.
You never know.
That's true.
They do a lot of great things. Love Stage Kids.
And Susical, personally, this whole Dr. Seuss thing, I'm happy we're doing Susical, and I fully support Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
So get out of here with the rest of that stuff. Just saying.
Just saying.
Oh, The Places You Go is my favorite book of all time. That's my graduation gift. I give to everybody.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes.
And Stage Kids. They're very active here locally.
They are very active. They do some great classes, and yes.
Oh, they're doing The Lion King, too. I see on their banner here, Susical and The Lion King. How about that? Of course, we wouldn't be completely clean without a little help from Waste Management. Thanks to Waste Management for their support of Apple Blossom Festival, as well as just taking out the trash.
Yes, I think, we are very grateful for that.
And by the way, they're dropping the Waste Management. They're just going to WM now.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
There's a little factoid for you.
Okay, well, on your screen now, you should be seeing Columbia Elementary School. They are celebrating each other's roots and differences, and there's a Spanish little thing here, which I don't know how to speak Spanish, but yay. And I know Columbia Elementary does some amazing work here, and they're just up the street. They're just up on Arrondo, so they
didn't have to come very far.
They did not have to walk very far.
And look at the contingent from Columbia Elementary School.
That is so awesome.
Goodness, that is great.
I went to Columbia Elementary, 1st and 2nd grade, so I am an alum.
Columbia Elementary, what are they? They're the what? They're the Tigers?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Okay. Well, you're an alum. You should know, for goodness sakes.
I don't know that we had a mascot. That's how long ago it was since I was there, Eric. We try not to talk about that too much.
Next up, we've got Chelan Douglas Child Services Association, established roots since 1965. Today, they march with their current and past families, staff, and community members to show their support for our community and to say thank you for helping CDCSA support and reinforce the family as the most important influence in a child's life. If you want more information, by the way, about Chelan Douglas Child Services Association, call 509-665-5179. They're on the web, too. Just give a search. CDSA.com is their web address. And I'm all about, making use of older buses, and
Yes.
that's what they've done here.
Yes, and it's
with a big
wonderful.
billboard on the side. That's pretty awesome. And hellos.
And some blossoms, yes.
Mm-hmm. We have some cheerleaders coming.
We sure do. Next up, and here they come, is the Central Cascade Youth Football and Cheer. They're ready for football and cheerleading. Registration is now open for fall season 2022. Football 6 years old through 8th grade. Cheerleading 5 years old through 18 years. And you can register now at ccyfc.org.
Fall is coming. What? Wait.
Can we get through spring first?
But you know what? That just shows, the ability to be able to hold all these things and have all these organizations available for the youth. You got to plan ahead.
You do.
And, you think about it, well, I don't even want to think about fall. Well, they're thinking about fall already. And football around the corner and cheerleading available too. And for boys and girls all throughout the valley. And great organization. And
yes.
Glad they're part of our Apple Blossom celebration here. Speaking of our celebration here on the NCWLIFE Channel is brought to you in part by Coldwell Banker Cascade, encouraging you to leave your mark. Coldwell Banker Cascade is guiding you home in North Central Washington. Also by Global Car Care. ASC certified technicians will take good care of your vehicle, whether you need general maintenance or have a European specialty car. You can count on Global to keep you on the road. Got the hiccups there.
Awesome.
I'm just so excited about another band coming.
Well, I know, and all the way from Kashmir, Washington. Please welcome the Kashmir Middle School Band and Drill. They are currently 97 members strong, and they're led today by drum majors Annabelle Flick and Riley Atchison. And the Marching Bulldogs are performing the music Groovy 8 and a new piece written out for their band called We Are Kashmir. And their 30-member drill team is led and choreographed by CMS music teacher Annie Chalmers. Welcome, Kashmir Middle School.
97 members?
That's awesome.
I don't think my middle school was even that big. Total. Oh, that is outstanding. That's so much work that goes into this to be ready for the parade today.
I think they were rehearsing in snow a couple weeks ago, Eric, if you recall.
Yes, I do, Julie. I have 13 inches at my house. Thankfully, spring is on the way because Apple Blossom Festival's here.
Yes.
Apple Blossom Festival, by the way, if you didn't know, it's the official kick in the door of spring.
Yes, and we're not looking back. We're looking only forward.
Well, after the Kashmir Middle School Band and Drill, we've got Fred Bear representing Fred Meyer. Fred Meyer opened its first store in 1922. Fred Meyer celebrating a 100-year anniversary of full, fresh, and friendly service. Hello, Fred Bear.
And coming up right behind Fred Bear is Sage Our Children and Family Advocacy Center. They are a child-focused, child-friendly facility that brings together all the professionals and agencies needed to offer comprehensive services to abused children in a setting where they feel safe enough to get the help. This is the only fully collaborative response agency in Chelan-Douglas County, and we're so glad they're joining us in the parade here today.
And, of course, right behind them is Elbow the Clown. He's a local favorite.
Yep.
Elbow the Clown has been performing for 20 years. Are you serious?
Wow.
20 years? All over the Pacific Northwest. Book Elbow and Clown today for your next event. ElbowTheClown.com on the web. 20 years, really?
That's amazing.
I'm getting old.
Next up on your screen is John Newberry Elementary School. They're one of 7 elementary schools in the Wenatchee School District with a student population of approximately 400 students. The school was named after the famous author John Newberry, who was considered the father of children's literature. We are so happy to see you.
Okay, they got a cheer going. Let's see if we can pick it up here. Oh, John Newberry. Okay. I like that. That makes it simple.
Hey, when I taught elementary school, if you had a book that was a Newbery Award winner, that's a big deal. As Darcy would say, that's a big doodah.
And we have Captain Ketchup here.
Oh,
is that
it
okay.
is.
All right. I got you.
And that's the first dog I've seen. Cute little puppy there.
Yeah, I didn't look. Do we have the Humane Society in this
I
today?
don't know.
It seems appropriate that we have pooches in a parade. Although I don't know if we have any pooper scoopers in today's parade because I didn't see any equine entries.
Next week we will.
Hey, another band coming here, Julie. It's the Pioneer Marching Band and Drill Team. The band is 38 members, led by drum major Hannah and directed by Aaron Luber. The drill team is under the coaching of Julie Sand and Gabby Rowland. Let's listen in as they come by the Pioneer Middle School Marching Band. And of course they stop playing.
Of course.
As we listen in.
I always love a good drum line.
Yes. We can hear the shush-shush of the pom-poms, though.
Yes.
Oh, they mixed up. Oh, they came in a tight formation suddenly.
Ooh.
Oh, just on a corner? Really?
Are they going to do the fancy one?
Oh, my.
Well.
I think part of being the drum major, you got to be tall enough so everybody could see you.
I never would have been a drum major. Coming onto your screen now is Focal Point. They are the official tutor of the Wenatchee Wild. The Wenatchee Mom started this company in 1999 to help kids succeed in school. Since then, they have helped thousands of Wenatchee kids succeed in language, arts, and math. Focal Point has professional teachers on staff who know how to help kids, and they love to change kids' lives for the better. Focal Point gets kids paid to do their job at Focal Point, where they can sit on a wiggly chair or recline in the comfy koozie, and kids love Focal Point, and they get their best grades and scores too, so thank you.
And we missed her as she came by, but
sorry.
Linda Haglin, 13 years parade chairman, and thank you, Linda. This was a little bit of a surprise. I think that they got her in the parade today.
Yes, because she likes to be up at the top doing what she does, her job.
Exactly. All right, next up we have Parquet Padrinos. Folk group Parquet Padrinos. Dance changes lives, moves hearts, our children, and the future. Let's be on your artistic education in any of its expressions, not only to celebrate great talents, but to have better human beings.
They're looking very colorful there.
Oh, yeah, look at that. What a float.
Love all their costumes and dresses.
And I'll apologize right away if I didn't get the name right there.
I was just thinking, I was glad that was you and not me.
Parquet Padrinos.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And directly behind them are we ready for? Nope, that's still part of them. It's a large contingency.
It is.
Is this maybe?
And I believe the next entry that we just had go by was the East Wenatchee Planting Friendships in Our Community, the Hispanic Adventist Church in East Wenatchee. So thank you for being part of the Apple Blossom Youth Parade here today.
And right now we're looking at the Girl Scouts of the Wenatchee Valley. Please welcome Unit 480. These Wenatchee area troops are part of the Girl Scouts of Eastern Washington and Northern Idaho, and we're so happy they're here today. I was a Brownie and a Girl Scout.
My sister was a Brownie. I was a Cub Scout.
Yes.
Yeah. There's so many things for kids to choose to do anymore, as opposed to back, in our day.
Yes.
Another band coming here, Julie. It's the Eastmont Junior High Marching Band from, of course, East Wenatchee across the river. And, of course, the youth parade would not be full if we didn't have both representations from either side of the river. So welcome, Eastmont Junior High Marching Band. See, it's smart, the band director.
Yes.
You're going to give him a break around the corner.
And one of those drummers is my nephew.
Hey.
I will have you say. Great nephew, but All right, they got some energy.
We are so lucky to have the musical influences we do with the instructors at all levels in the junior highs, the middle schools, high schools, private schools.
The arts are really important in this Wenatchee Valley, and I appreciate that. It's very important. It's as a former retired teacher, the arts give so much enrichment to learning and are so important. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Thanks for watching
Good to see you.
Here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Keyes Fibre Youth Parade continuing here, and our next entry coming down the parade route.
Do I get to say this one?
You do
Okay.
it.
This is St. Paul's Lutheran. Their mission at St. Paul's is Christ-centered Lutheran school dedicated to fanning the flame of Christ in the hearts of every child and family by providing a foundation of faith, character, and academic excellence for a lifetime of service. And somewhere on the upcoming truck is my granddaughter, the Nugget.
The
We
Nugget.
just call her the Nugget. So, yeah. The anonymous, only the Nugget.
Okay.
So we're so happy to see them. She
Okay.
is in their young fives, Miss Bryant's class.
I see, you're not seeing Julie on camera right now, but Julie still has the parade wave going. That's fantastic.
Well, I think it's once learned, hard to forget.
Oh, that's outstanding. Great to have St. Paul's part of our youth parade today.
She's probably on the other side.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
You could say, I saw you.
I saw you. Well, I'm recording this, so we're going to go back and,
So after St. Paul's, we've got Washington Elementary coming our way. They think it's sweet to be back to Apple Blossom. Yeah, I agree. Their community roots run deep as they have been serving children and families since 1953. Welcome, Washington Elementary. Also not too far away from us here in our location.
Exactly. Yeah, they're very close.
Oh, I didn't see that St. Paul's had a horn section. I was going, where's the horns coming from?
Right there.
Washington Elementary still coming into view here, coming down, and they've got, sweet to be back. Get it? They got lollipops.
Yes.
See,
okay, that's a good one. That was a good one.
I like it. I like it.
And lots of bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Are we still handing out treats at the end of the parade? Are they still getting some ice cream
they
or
should
something
be.
like that?
Okay.
All right.
It's fun to see our friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
As parents paying their dues and walking with their kids.
I'm loving the fact that we don't have masks on.
I know.
We can see people smile.
Yes.
And I don't know about you, Julie, but the whole mask thing, I can't hear. And unfortunately, Julie's having to put up with her ears are bleeding right now because I've got the headphones turned up so loud. Because I seriously have hearing loss. And when we went to the mask thing and everybody's got their face covered, I didn't realize how much I was reading lips.
Yes, I know.
We've got a little break of the parade, so we're going to take a break as well. You're watching the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade here, part of Apple Blossom Festival, live on the NCWLIFE Channel. We'll be right back.
Do you have old or unused prescription medications lying around? You can now safely and anonymously dispose of them at a safe medication return kiosk near you. Just visit your nearest location. 75% of opioid misuse starts when someone uses medication that wasn't prescribed for them. By removing unwanted prescriptions from your home, you're helping to keep your loved ones safe and healthy.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether.
We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Are you caught in a conflict with a family member, in the workplace, or with a neighbor or business? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on topics like conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us at 509-888-0957 or www.wvdrc.org to learn more.
Welcome back once again here to the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade on the NCWLIFE Channel as we broadcast live here on the corner of Orondo and Mission in downtown Wenatchee. And here comes another band, Julie.
Yes, right in your camera now you are seeing the Sterling Intermediate School Band and Drill Team. They are led by Dylan Alice playing Hey Baby from Dirty Dancing, Sterling Junior High Middle School Drill Team led by Michelle Lieberg and Vicki Robbins. Hope I got all that out. Sorry, guys. I'm also a Sterling Bobcat alum.
Wow, you were on both sides of the river?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I see how you play it.
Started on Wenatchee, went over to the other side. Whoa, they're doing great corners.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic corners, and the drill team looks fantastic. Blue and white. See, that's my high school color.
Okay.
So I kind of, I got an affinity there.
They are now the Cougars. They're no longer Bobcats. So again, I'm aging myself.
Okay. All right. That's it. We got it. After Sterling Intermediate School, we have Operation Underground Railroad. Is a nonprofit organization that stands against child sex trafficking and sexual exploitation on a local and global level with the support and efforts of its Chief Executive Officer Tim Ballard and his JUMP team. They're always looking for more volunteers. If interested, visit them for more information. Operation Underground Railroad. How about that?
Yes.
And we have another gap.
We have
here,
another
Julie.
parade gap. Not that we're supposed to bring that
while
up.
we have that, that's okay. We got to mention, call it what it is. Our coverage here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you in part by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Your guide to a pest-free life. Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet-safe material. Call 797-0090 for a free estimate. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, what we should do here, Julie, while we got a little moment, is check our Facebook feed and see what we've got going on there. Oops, I went to Twitter for some reason.
No need to tweet right now.
Phones. You know, this phone is a great camera. It's a horrible phone.
Oh, well. Then maybe it's time
My wife
for
keeps
a
giving
new
me a
one.
bad time. She says, you know,
She's shaking her head,
you
yes.
should do it with the eye thingy. And I'm like, I don't know about the eye thingy. But we wanted to say hi to more people that are watching us here. Michael Hubel, hello. David Lawrence, hello. 9 hours ahead in Spain watching a great parade.
Aww.
David, thank you so much. Steve Spore says, back to normal?
Well,
sort of.
Sort of. Feels kind of that way.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
Let's see. Teresa, hey, thanks for watching. Let me see if I can get some more here. Oh, wait. I went the wrong. See? I can't even operate my own phone, for goodness sakes. Gosh. Okay.
No comment.
Right. I know. Oh, wait. You have issues with that, too? Okay. And now we get back to live, and then we go back to live, and then we do this. And I can't. Nope. It's not happening.
Oh,
we have another entry coming down the parade route, though,
Yes.
over. Thank you
Yes.
for that little respite. I can only see like 5 comments on my phone. I don't know what's
Sometimes.
going on.
It's when you need it to work. It never does. You know how that
Marion
goes.
is right next to us. Marion, can you look it up on your phone and see who's making comments? You're looking up our Facebook live feed. We're almost to the latter stages of our parade.
We are.
Just a couple of pages of notes here left. And I think we've got Wild Hockey coming our way with the Wenatchee Wild. I don't know if we lost maybe some of our camera. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Okay.
Go ahead, Eric.
Wenatchee Wild Hockey. Excited to be in the Valley, of course. They want to thank their fans and supporters as they head into their 15th year of Wild Hockey here in the Wenatchee Valley. And do we have a mascot aboard today? We do! Yay! There's Waltz and Wolfie. Walt and Wolfie, all part of it. Yeah, let's go wild. All right, looks like we have another quick break, so a little gap. So we'll take a break and come back with more of the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade here live on the NCWLIFE Channel right after this.
Transform your windows with a variety of colors and styles like the Allure Transitional Window Covering by Lafayette Interior Fashions. Hi, this is Darren with Mini Blinds and More. We can install the latest and greatest in technology to open and close your blinds with only a touch of a button. From the largest windows in your home to room darkening shades for the bedroom. From stylish shades for your entertainment room to custom blinds for those hard-to-fit places. We have a solution for all of your window covering needs. We offer a variety of window coverings from Lafayette Interior Fashions. Call us today. We are Mini Blinds and More, your local blind store.
Welcome back to live coverage of the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade, part of the 2022 Washington State Apple Blossom Festival here on the NCWLIFE Channel. And just as we come back, perfectly timed for Orchard Middle School's Fighting Bulldog Band and Drill Team. They are under the direction of band director Jeff Sandberg and drill instructor Tracy Sleeper, and are proud to present this year's performance of High Hopes from Panic at the Disco. This year's ensemble features musicians from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Welcome Orchard Middle School Fighting Bulldogs.
Yay. Next up, here coming into your camera is the All-American Girl Pageant. The All-American Girls Pageant's teaching girls and young women pose, community service, and mentoring, and having fun making new friends and long life relationships with old from all over the United States. Fundraising and bringing awareness to Autism Speaks. We have Washington State royalty and national royalty.
And next up, Kenroy Elementary School from East Wenatchee. Go Kenroy Tigers.
They're so cute. Oh, they've got hula hoops. And right behind them, we have Pioneer Middle School Folklorico. I hope I said that right. Please welcome this group. They're composed of 40 students from Pioneer Middle School in Wenatchee, Washington. These students dance to traditional Mexican songs. Folklorico.
Yes.
Folklorico.
Folklorico.
Yeah.
There we go. You did that well.
Well,
I'm impressed.
Well, I'm trying. I should have taken Spanish in high school, but I
Next
digress.
up, Chelan County Regional Justice Center's K-9 units. The K-9 team, Deputy Lewis and K-9 Kate, are the first K-9 team in the jail's history and the second in the state of Washington assigned to a county or city jail. Their mission is to prevent drugs from entering the jail and to educate how correctional deputies serve our community.
We appreciate them. And right behind them is Apple Valley Gymnastics. These members participating from different schools, backgrounds, families, and more, and together form the royal family and range in age from 4 to 18 years. And we've got some brave kiddos doing some cartwheels on the street.
On the pavement, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. They're more braver than I, that's for sure. Hey, our broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you in part by JDSA Law, a full-service law firm committed to your journey for life. Mary Maids of Wenatchee, experienced, reliable, thorough, and professional. Call to set up a free consultation today at 509-663-1710. Also by Many Blinds and More. They specialize in custom blinds, shades, draperies, exterior awnings, exterior sunscreens, unmatched customer service at Many Blinds and More. We're almost to the end. In fact, we are to the end of our parade, but we're going to take a quick break, come back, and get some final thoughts here because there's so much to do today and tomorrow and over the next week plus.
Yes.
The celebration of Apple Blossom Festival is underway here. We'll come back with more next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you.
Brian's Pizza and Bowling is changing their name to That Pizza Place. Now there's still your same favorite locally owned family pizza and bowling center, That Pizza Place. Come hang out in downtown Cashmere.
The NCWLIFE Channel offers marketing packages that help you build your brand and sell your products and services. From traditional TV ads to targeted digital campaigns, let us help you build your customer base. Call NCWLIFE Channel today.
I'm here at the Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam, where there's a ton of cool stuff to do. You can learn how the dam harnesses the power of the Columbia, walk inside a Native American Tule Lodge, and steer clear of disaster on the Rock Island Rapids. You can check out the new fish viewing space and even stare a salmon right in the eye. Explore all this and more at Chelan County PUD's brand new Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam, now open year-round.
Coverage of the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade here on the NCWLIFE Channel has been brought to you in part by That Pizza Place in Cashmere. Call for reservations and mention the $12.99 pepperoni pizza special. Also, Together for Youth, they'd like to encourage you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect your youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org. Our coverage also a presentation of Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Caught in a conflict, family, housing, business? Call Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center at 509-888-0957 for help. And by the Walkabout Grill, where eating out is eating healthy, open 7 days a week in Leavenworth and Wenatchee, or stop in at the 108 Lounge at the Wenatchee Walk. So thank you to all of our sponsors. And by the way, this doesn't happen if they don't help us out. So when you stop by their businesses, say, hey, you know what, I watched that parade and that was so awesome, so cool that you guys could be part of that broadcast, and that really helps us here on the NCWLIFE Channel. We got a few more people that are checking in on Facebook.
Good.
Julie,
yes.
We've got Mara. She says, so happy we are back. Brianna, she says, go Teams Learning Center.
Yay.
Lena is saying, happy to see smiling faces in the beautiful city again. Juana is watching from Malaga.
Yay.
See, there's a lot of folks that just
yes.
decided to stay home today.
Yes,
I don't blame you at all.
Yes.
Gayla says she missed the start, but she's hoping to watch it on tape. Actually, as soon as we finish the broadcast here on Facebook, then you can watch it anytime you want.
Yes.
Before we get done here, Julie, and we say our thank yous to everybody for being part of our broadcast here today, I wanted to talk about the musical that you are heavily involved in.
Yes.
Tell us more about the musical. Apple Blossom, part of being back to normal is having the
Apple Blossom Musical, which is sponsored by Music Theater of Wenatchee and the Numerica PAC. We are performing Wizard of Oz. We open on Wednesday. Auditions were in early January, and we've been working ever since. But I have to tell you, this show is going to be amazing. There is flying. I swear there are so many people flying in this show. Dorothy flies, the monkeys fly, the witch flies, the professor flies, and there's fire.
Oh,
well,
goodness.
the witch throws some fire at the scarecrow.
And
does
where
some
is this
stuff.
being performed at?
This is being performed at the America Performing Arts, so tickets are available on their website. Go there. We open next Wednesday. Seriously, I don't even know what day it is. This is how we've
there's
been
so
in
much
so many
rehearsal that's been going on and everything
we have a 9-hour tech rehearsal tomorrow.
Oh, my gosh.
So, and that's just to get everything together. But the orchestra is amazing. The costuming is outstanding.
What little I've seen so far has been fantastic.
Yes.
So
we call them our Fab Four, which is Dorothy, the Lion, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Man. They are amazing. We've got some new actors, some veteran actors, and our Dorothy, who is Piper Legato, is maybe just turned 15. She is amazing. She's carrying this whole show, and she's been off book with her script since way before any of us. So she's
that's great.
You need to get your tickets, because as soon as it opens, people will talk, and then they'll sell, and they're like, well, I didn't have time to get a ticket. I'm telling you right now, go buy a ticket.
Go get your ticket. By the way, you want to learn more about the musical, you want to learn more about Apple Blossom, you want to learn more about Pepsi-Cola Youth Day. By the way, should also mention the Carnival is back again this year with fantastic shows, and it's in a new location this year. It's across the river over in in the mall parking lots on Valley Mall Parkway in East Wenatchee. So we have the carnival. It's back. It's just across the river in a new location. It's like, third year in a row we've had a new location for it. So it's here. It's underway, so you can take the kids out to that and have some fun with that. And Darcy Christofferson was telling me that they're so happy to involve more of East Wenatchee with Wenatchee and to be part of Apple Blossom Festival. Of course, here on the NCWLIFE Channel, this is just the first of our 3 parades that we're covering here on television. Will be next Friday at out in front of Local Tel on Grant Road in East Wenatchee for the Les Schwab Classy Chassis Parade presented by the City of East Wenatchee. So we'll be there for that. Grant Olson and Ron Burschauer will be doing our broadcast coverage there. I'm going to be out in the street with a camera trying to get run over by some of the hot rods. And then a week from today, we'll be right here in the same location. Julie and I will team up again for the Stemilk Growers Grand Parade. And, boy, a lot of entries in that. A lot of floats going to be here. And, of course, our royalty will be back again. So we hope that you can join us as well. If not in person, you can join us here on the broadcast on the NCWLIFE Channel. Speaking of our broadcast, as we wrap it up here, we have so many people to thank. First of all, we wanted to thank Chris Martin and Rory Turner of Wenatchee Downtown Investments. They gave us this location to broadcast from. So we wouldn't be here if we didn't have a location that we could see the parade from, for goodness sakes. Also, again, thanks to Johnny Griggs and Griggs Orchard Incorporated for providing us the flatbed upon which we sit, as well as the apple bins that gave us some elevation for the cameras. And we need to thank our broadcast crew as well. Julie, fantastic to have our queen back once again. Our studio producer is Malcolm Winehall. Our broadcast engineer here on site is Josiah Davison. Our camera folks here today, Dan Kuntz, of course, who's been up in the lift all day. Rachel Mendelis, Josiah Jones doing a great job as well. And, of course, broadcast support, the best wife of all time, our princess forever, is Marion Granstrom. So there you go. That's our broadcast crew. And that's going to wrap up the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade coverage here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me back.
It's been great to be back. And don't forget to stop by and get your sweatshirts. Yeah, at the tent in the Memorial Park. Lots of entertainment going on there, too. Appleblossom.org is the web address. You want to find out more about the 2022 Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. We will see you again here soon on the NCWLIFE Channel. Happy Apple Blossom, everybody.
Thanks for watching the Keyes Fibre Youth Parade on the NCWLIFE Channel, your official TV station of the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. Today's coverage has been brought to you by AmeriCorps of Chelan Douglas Community Action Council, Apple Valley Honda, August Edge, Bob's Burgers and Brew, CASA of Chelan and Douglas Counties, the Chelan PUD's Discovery Center, Caldwell Banker Cascade, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, JDSA Law, Mary Mays, Mini Blinds and more, That Pizza Place, Together for Youth, the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center, and the Walkabout Grill. We now return you to our normal programming already in progress.